It's year 2128, Hindenburg City. City full of lowlives, liars, robbers, killers, terrorists, dogs, rapists, and every last one of them high on crack. They all deserve what's coming to them, and I'm gonna be the one to deliver.
That's right, I'll deliver every psychopathic crackhead rapist wherever they wanna go, because I'm a taxi driver.
Say, how much is this gonna cost? Cause I don't have a lot and I still need to buy some crack.
Oh, don't worry, we'll buy the crack first and we'll see what you have left. Cyber taxi, in the future, we don't care what you do, we just give you a ride.
I need a ride because it's my grandma's birthday and I have a gift for her.
You bullshitting me?
Oh, you got me. I'm actually going to rob that bitch because I need to buy some crack. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
You're alright, man. Hop on in. I'll take you there.
Hello nerds, or whatever the fuck you identify as. And you know, since there wasn't any games coming out that I specifically wanted to review, I got this great fucking idea where I just pick a semi-new random indie game and review that, cause I really just wanted to review something, so yeah, that's kinda how we got here. Well, semi-new, it's new for Nintendo Switch, but I believe it's been on Steam for some time now, so you know, yeah, I'm reviewing the new Nintendo Switch version here. So that's kind of how we got here, and if I ever get this same idea again, just shoot me. This is my review of Cyber Taxi. Yeah.
Year 2128, Hindenburg City in Central Europe. Gumbricorp, a monocorp consisting of droids and corrupted human representatives, takes over the part of the globe. Future in Europe is full of terrorism, psychos, mobbers, slugs, thugs, thieves, drugs, rapists, kidnappers, lunatic murderers. All of this due to new hydrogen drug which turned people into psychotic maniacs.
Well, I usually start the story, so let's go with that. It's year 2128 and everyone's on drugs. Oh, that was pretty much it. Oh, I can repeat that if you missed it. It's year 2128 and everyone's on drugs. You got it? Oh, and you drive a cab, because for some reason when you make 160 cab missions, well, that's when you can get the fuck out of the town, city. Apparently that's what you want to do, because, I don't know, there's less drug addicts in the countryside. I don't fucking know what's going on with this game. So we're doing this new game where the player drives a cab, because I've always admired cab drivers. So, what we need from you is to come up with a compelling, dramatic and action-packed story for the game. I don't know. Oh, what if everyone's on drugs? God damn it. Under 10 seconds. And you already make me feel feelings. This game is going to be a masterpiece. They're all on drugs. Now, obviously, since you're a cab driver, you get passengers in this game, and they always want to do one out of two things. One is to get somewhere, and the other one is to go somewhere and blow something up. But it really doesn't mean anything. There are also three factions in this game, one giant corporation, one church cult thingy, and one whatever, because I wasn't really paying attention because it doesn't really mean anything. Also, sometimes when you pick up a passenger, they belong to one of those three factions and you get scores for those factions, but it doesn't really mean anything. Everything in this game means pretty much nothing.
Our game is going to be a masterpiece. I mean, we just got the story written. And brace yourself for emotions. I mean, picture this. You're a cab driver. And everyone else is on drugs.
Get the fuck out of here. It's beautiful.
I know. It's so amazing. Drugs. Damn you, drugs.
Also, like I said, everyone's on drugs in this game, so apparently because of that everyone's walking in the middle of the street, but it really doesn't mean anything. Some pedestrians might shoot you, or not, but it doesn't really mean anything. There are also turrets that might shoot you, or might not, but it doesn't really mean anything. There's also other cars driving around, and they might shoot you, drop mines or something, or not, but it doesn't really mean anything. You can drive over people in this game, or not, doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. You can blow up other cars in this game if you want, doesn't matter if you do or not, it doesn't mean anything. You know what? Fuck it. Here's a clip from movie Rubber that should explain this game perfectly.
In the Steven Spielberg movie E.T., why is the alien brown? No reason. In Love Story, why did the two characters fall madly in love with each other? No reason. In Oliver Stone's JFK, why is the president suddenly assassinated by some stranger? No reason. In the excellent Chainsaw Massacre by Tobe Hooper, why don't we ever see the characters go to the bathroom or wash their hands like people do in real life? Absolutely no reason. Worse, in The Pianist by Polanski, how come this guy has to hide and live like a bum when he plays the piano so well? Once again, the answer is no reason. I could go on for hours with more examples. The list is endless.
And that is this game in a nutshell pretty much. Nothing means anything, for no reason. If passengers are rude, you can kill them, but then you just have to find another passenger and that just delays getting to the end of this game and you don't want that. Speaking of length, this game takes about 10 years to finish. I played a couple hours on 2 nights, but sure as shit felt like 10 years. Back to being shot and why that doesn't really mean anything. Well, your cab can really take a punishment and there are 4 areas in this game and every time you move to another area your cab gets more shields or you can buy more shields. So, you know, since the enemies don't really get any harder or smarter, so your cab is pretty much like a tank and it only gets, you know, tankier towards the end, so you know it doesn't really mean anything. I mean, I died once in this game because I wasn't even trying to pay attention to the combat in this game, and the only reason why I died once was because, well, I forgot to fix my cab, because there are places where you can fix it, and I didn't want to do that too often because it would have lengthened the game. Fucking shooting me again. Well,
still have almost full shield, so I'm fucking finishing this before I move. Fucking crackheads.
Driving in this game is okay, I guess. I mean, it's shitty driving, but it's kind of okay retro style first person shooter mechanics, which kind of resembles more. Think of 90s Doom games, except instead of walking forward, you accelerate. And like I said, you have weapons here and you can buy more weapons because you actually need those at some point, you know, when the passenger wants you to destroy another car or some object or something. The aiming sucks cock though, but that doesn't really mean anything because the enemies are so weak, so who the fuck cares? Oh, last mission in this game, the last passenger I picked up, he said, you know, I was gonna go into this area, you know, fight the final boss, I guess, and said that I need all my guns, so what I did was I bought everything that I was still missing and, you know, ammunition full, and I was kind of excited, like, yes! Finally I get some, you know, some sort of challenge in this game. So I drove up to the last place, which was this kind of bigger area, you know, it had droids, it had soldiers, it had turrets, and it had final boss, which was this mech. Only probably like 3 soldiers were shooting at me, didn't do much damage. And there were 2 turrets that were shooting at me, didn't do shit. And then there was the last boss. Oh, by the way, you can't destroy the turrets in this game for some weird reason. Or I don't know if you can, it might just bugged out or something, but I couldn't destroy any turrets. So, you know, I just was there and let them shot because it didn't mean anything. But yeah, the last boss in this game, you know, it was a mech. So I was like, I'm gonna get some action. Shit's about to get down, you know. Some challenge finally. Took 1 shot, and that was it. It was probably the most powerful weapon I had in this game, but it doesn't mean anything because every weapon's so goddamn overpowered in this game, so you know, fuck it. And that was it. Then I had to drive to the end where there was wall. I had to go through the wall. I'm guessing there was supposed to be a gate that opened, but it didn't. So I just drove through the graphics, you know, glitches or whatever, and that was it. I'm guessing the droids and all were supposed to shoot me, but fuck the fuck out. And you know, even if the droids would have shot me, it wouldn't have mean anything. Like I said already. Nothing means nothing in this game.
You're a cab driver, and everyone else is on drugs.
Well, that's fucking lame.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's fucking stupid.
Well, I'm sorry if a genius twisted the story like everyone being on drugs doesn't move you.
Wait. Did you say everyone was on drugs?
Yes.
Ah, I heard everyone was giving out hugs. That's beautiful.
I told you, it was beautiful. Masterpiece.
It's so good. So, if something good about this game, well, some of the radio stations had kind of okay cyberpunk style songs playing. That was cool, I guess. Oh, and this game reminded me of Quarantine, which was this 90s driving first-person shooter game where you were also driving a taxi. I'm guessing this was kind of made from that, some sort of their own remake or something. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking here, but that game was, I remember that being great. I'm not sure how it holds up these days, but I really enjoyed that, so I got some warm, nostalgic feelings there. So that's great. I mean, I do like how this game was kind of throwback to 90s car battle first-person shooter games, because I kind of really enjoyed those back then, but this is just such a buggy, glitchy mess that, no, can't really recommend this to anyone, really. I mean, maybe if you have, warm feelings towards Quarantine or other car battle games of the 90s, and you kind of like to torture yourself, like stick sharp objects up your pee hole, then, yeah, I guess you could try this out. That's pretty much it. Why was this made? I mean, I kind of get why this was made, but why was this released until it at least somehow worked? I don't know. When I was watching videos from YouTube, the Steam version seems like it's a little more stable and it looks a bit better and shit. So, if you really want to try this out, I'd recommend trying that version. But god damn it, the Switch version was... Not saying the Steam version is great either, but it looked like it was a bit better than the Switch version. But, I wouldn't hold my hopes up high. Anyway, I guess we're pretty much done here, so, I think I'll just slap a score to this game, and I think I'll give it let's give it 2.5, just cause, some of those songs were okay, and, I kinda miss Quarantine. That was a great game. It gave me warm, nostalgic feeling, so I'll give it 2.5. Just don't play this game, okay? That's pretty much all I have to say here at the end. So, you all know the ending here, Click like, click subscribe, click the bell, click the comments, click yourselves the fuck out of here, and click yourselves back. Whatever you click doesn't mean anything. Even if you click back when I upload more crap, it still doesn't mean anything. But for now, it's goodbye. And I'm just gonna go sit in a corner and cry and think about my life, if it means anything, but right now I'm really not that sure. Fuck.
Okay, we got the funding for the sequel, but this time we gotta change it up a bit. We can't just do the same thing twice, even though I loved the story in the first one. So, any ideas?
What if everyone's on drugs?
We did that already.
Wait. You didn't let me finish. What if instead of a cab driver, you drive an Uber?
You beautiful bastard. I should fire you for making me cry. It's another masterpiece. Uber. They're an Uber.